Hello, I'm at the park. I decided to come outside to the park on a very pretty day and spend some time with myself. I want to talk for a little bit because I like to talk a lot, so I thought, why not talk to YouTube? I'm going to be going on a new journey in life. I don't know what it looks like, but I do want to make some sort of video diaries to kind of document my experience on this next journey, transition into whatever this next phase of my life is going to be. I phased out of this year on a bit of a rough note. The year is not over, but I'm for the rest of the year is going to be we're going to prepare for the new year when we have a couple weeks left. So the year is essentially almost over. And it has ended on a bit of a rough note for me. I've experienced a lot of new things this year as I'm stepping into young adulthood. It is definitely not easy. I'm realizing that it is hard. It's going to be hard. It doesn't get easier necessarily, the things that you go through, but it definitely, you learn how to manage it so that it can feel easier for you, or at least your brain can process things in a more healthier note. So I know that moving into the new year as a young adult, I am 21 years old, so this is me at 21 years old. As a new adult, I would like to really focus on honing in on cultivating a new perspective about how I process my emotions, how I process the world around me, versus constantly expressing doubt within myself. I want to work towards building up confidence in those areas instead. I really want to work on building myself up and really pouring into my esteem and my self-worth, because I know that I have a very determined spirit to do so, and it's just a matter of whether or not I will actually do it. Will I constantly think about it and bring myself down over not bettering myself, or am I actually just going to take the action to do what I know I need to do? One thing that has been a bit hard, or a bit of a struggle, is the fact that I don't even really know what I want anymore. I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know what I really want. I don't know what the hell I'm doing in this life at all. But I want to figure that out. I know that I can become who I am. I know that there's a possibility of that happening if I desire it to be so, And I know that I will learn what I want, and I probably will never know what the hell I'm doing, but I can at least guide myself on paths that feel like the best trajectory for me in that moment. So those are going to be my focuses into this new phase of my life, and I felt really called to make this little video diary because I really want to open myself up to hurt, because I know that I can experience amazing experiences if only allow myself to just be open, you know what I mean? And part of that is this video diary, because I don't like to be perceived, but I think there are ways in which being perceived is really healthy and needed. Part of the not wanting to be perceived is rooted in a lot of fear of being rejected. But what is rejected from you was not for you. That's what I'm starting to realize. So I don't care. I no longer care. I'm going to be perceived in some way. A part of this journey, I got rid of my socials. I didn't delete any accounts or anything, because I do enjoy a lot of the work that I put on my socials. I just have deactivated everything and get some clarity of mind as I'm going into a new phase of life where I don't know what is about to happen. I guess the rest of my life, I'm just not going to know. But trust that I make good decisions. Trust that God's got my back, is watching me every step of the way. And trust that I will know what to do when I need to do it. And trusting my intuition and my gut. So that's my little video diary. And as I'm stepping into adulthood, I go by the name Max. And if you see this video and you get to the end of it, I hope you know that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. If you don't feel like you know what the hell you're doing, none of us do, and that's why it's good to come together as community. So Yeah, that's my little ramble. I don't think I'm gonna edit this. Thank you for listening to my ramble, and hopefully I see you in my next video diary whenever I make that.